So I was come back to talk to you guys. I was gonna say really I was doing this program called Alcoholic Anonymous. See the Big Book study.
The first 11 chapters, Dr. Bob's Nightmare, and Alcoholics Anonymous number 3.
You know what it is. Keep knowing what it is. So I was gonna tell you, you want to focus on the narrator in the thing like this. If you read but not Buddy or the Whipping Boy, you know what I'm saying? Stories, they focus on the narrator's point of the story, like in like other stories what I've read in school and things and studied throughout college. They focus a lot on their point of view. They focus a lot on their point of view. They focus a lot on really their point of view, that they're gonna focus on a lot of things like the word profanity. It focuses on a lot of things. So there's going to be Bud Not Buddy and the Whipping Boy stories what I've read, and they focus on a lot of things. A lot of key parts of books and things like that. A lot of writing my notes and a lot of taking notes. It takes a lot of time. It's not fast forward press or anything like that. I've done the notes and read the notes what the teacher wanted me to take. I've done that. I looked at the notes over the situation in class what someone wanted me to do. This isn't just real fast. I've worked very hard to have time to do this. I answered the question that really stuck out to me to my own self. And I've used the alcohol book and learned from it, such in the following paragraphs, using it in the paragraphs of the term. Let me say, you know what? Let me just read the whole paragraph. A cop has a PowerPoint for a plan. He needs to work. He's got a PowerPoint for a plan he needs to work. He has two presentations other than industry professional. He has a presentation other than industry with professional. He has a presentation screen, and he has other than my network. He has a network. They endorse his business name with. He has his network. They endorse his business name with LXXT. So they film live. They got like 500,000 cops with 8 official officers that I sponsor. Then the guy in Kentucky, death penalty, and things like that as well. They portray them on nightly news as real officers, but they're not. They've did often endorse fakes. They often endorse fake news stories with fake officers in the community with all the dope they have gave real officers to, you know what I'm saying, as if real officers, they gave the dope to, you know what I'm saying, the other person that's real officer, you know, the person they put on the TV, as if you're shooting a movie, the judge is a teacher to the officer in their industry. The sheriff's an instructor, like an army instructor, like you've seen the Forrest Gump. To him, you know, you have to visualize and see and meditating things. As army trained, the attorneys are judges, assistants to officers, only like a teacher at high school, and they will arrest you simply if he has a problem against you, like it was in the hallway or in class situation, will be over something what you did, crime up saying. Took you to the detention center. The cop has did acts as an agent for many others. Agencies, the cop did act as a agent for many others. Agencies as an agency, the cop did act as an agency for many others. Agency, the cop did act as an agent for many others. Other than the fact that after you go to jail for going very bothered person in the hallway, we have everything with us. Just simply something why I endorsed it. Well, I told you about this trailer about hitting dope. I kept it a secret too, but it came all the way through forth. That's why I call it. However you want to hear, whoever I be talking to, what I tell them. They can start doing trends while I'm saying, everybody start doing it. Messes up a whole timeline erratically to what I want it to be. If you could correct that word, you know what I'm saying? That's what you always want to do. At branch of facilities, the officer's bottom floor service as officer in high school works for teachers. They're try to not all local endorsements. They'll try to net all local endorsements for cops and come off with enough like coaches in high school at football camps or something. We got this new helmets and things. Coaches will say, we got new helmets and we get new sharp pads and things. And we get everything we need, but you can have from wherever we get. And so I was stop a lot of noise and traffic. That's what I do. I stop a lot of noise and traffic for commercial industries and things like that. So that's like real true. So I know it's gonna definitely happen. It's really radically, really just very dumb. Surplus has funny talking guy. This whole situation has me in it involved called Silicon Valley. You could say these streets on a whole other note. But don't five and then don't put a zero and put the situation, the subtraction problem the same in the right situation. I'm a professor now, second grade teacher though. I go on second grade terms. A lot of people never get up and know it. They really just don't. He'll tell me a lie, but everyone else the truth. They would tell me, you know what I'm saying, the cop, they won't tell me the truth. They'll tell me a lie and they'll tell everybody else, like, if I ask him, he'll just be like, I don't know what they're building that new building for, but if you ask me, it's like because I did anything to do something. I don't know, because he had to endorse himself. The court does, they endorse him and got little people endorse him. And then they got their sponsor name beside LEXAT. And then if he wants to go do a presentation, he'll sit over and be like, that's the idea what I want to bring to people. And I'll be like, I won't use like examples like one or two in front of you or one or two outside of you type of situation. You know what I'm saying? I'll go and use another one. Like, I'll say like, I was going to do something else. I was going to go over and say like, I was doing good. And it was a program pushes that situation. That's the only situation we see is dual diagnosis of mental health. And so that's really what's the truth about it. So I was telling notes and I could. So I was learning a lot more than people think I was, and everybody in the program think I was at the book. I don't know what's to go about telling you because you was file a case and a claim up against me. And once when you did, the caseworkers was helping you personally after all the other bad things. If you did fight your case up against me, they was helping you do that, and can't understand why he was doing it. And you was trying to say, I want to be something in the industry, and I simply said, no, it's going to happen that you can be very nicely, and it was all this, and you would endanger my life and things. And that I don't know why you was want to do that, because I can't make you could say action, can't make you just be on live TV. You're like, what I'm looking for, low-key about it, man, you know, low-key really about it. And that's all I can't work. You know, sad for you, man. So they're gonna help. Caseworkers are gonna help. A dude, he's gonna be like, come do his secret information around the hill, so you're messing up on the chores. And you can't still her bother me. Oh, because I told you to do this and I got mad. And the only thing why I got mad was because you sit over here and think that like you're gonna sit over there over another other end of the case and didn't know no better, and they're gonna get man do something and tell them things that I'm not making really any forward progress in the program, very badly breaking rules. So I would try to get contact with do have the program. Go for a talk, hey man, but be one coach, everything like that, life personal coaching guru, things like that. The program that actually works great, man. I also like Bill's story and everything like that about whether they're really executing Harvard really great like UC's does. And so you can come and notes, it's a rough draft. Hey, we're here, man, bud. Come and notes, it's a rough draft. This is a rough draft, man. You can go over there and do some printing or some writing or some notes. It's gonna be different. Turn the PowerPoint in, it's gonna be good. You're gonna get wherever you do PowerPoint or send the email or links are very important as notes. It's got to be those credentials. I got those credentials on top of the professor tag and then really the grades, I guess. Yeah, the grades really right about now. And so I said to myself, like, a couple dudes doing it. We're gonna we're gonna fire a case. We're gonna take you over. You just got SSA, EBT, and everything from BV. And you know what BV gave you this, know you gave you that. He kicked you off of that. We saw her. We helped him in our agency. Well, we sponsor him as to kick you guys off for EBT and all the other benefits you get from him. Was a lot of benefits, all for a simple reason that you sat here wasn't a situation where there was a problem this big earlier and no one handled it. So we had to get that out of the way. And then once we had to get that out of the way, we had to come over here and get something else out of the way. This is the thing what has to get out of the way. The fact that you're sitting here getting paid by me and you're endorsing everything what's in your dorm room as if you're in Broadway at Campbellsville University, right? And this would be a different example if you was in the courtroom talking to the judge, was the teacher, and then the assistant lawyer was a lawyer's assistant to the cop, or just a simple lawyer to me. And they will endorse things, they will endorse the community, and then we, you know what I'm saying? I keep market names clean. There's false marketing, advertising. Define notice, the narrator doesn't define nor style. For notes, the commercial industry will not endorse you, such as names like Kroger. There is a solo endorsed Legends team with legit page for customers. The court has a government page inside the community marketing versus outside the community marketing. It's like at a group effort. You need to look at the angels. I don't endorse their. You gotta look at the angles. I don't endorse the names, so I don't talk about them. The dudes, they don't have directly. They have to directly be on TV. They have to directly do it. And other people give them things they can give them to help them do it. And just be all right. There's no beaver situation. There's no beaver situation where they're coming in and renting business in suits by airport transport and leaving slightly as quietly as a boss. SSA offers Secret Service type of a situation as well, as if it's though I eat these type of chips, but here's these better chips for you. And so that's gonna be a situation I was telling you about. If you ask him, you know what I'm saying, no, they just have tools to find and you know what I'm saying, that's the truth. They don't have self-esteem to global market, nor talk to they just have tools to find feeling, you know what I'm saying, private narrator, a book speaking to you. That got real bad. That was still got commercial industries inside communities, so it's fun to me to be able to handle my work, go to school, try to do this FAFSA thing from this situation, get this SSA. I know a dude told me he was getting $9 trillion in FAFSA that I could do replace for UK. So I was like, man, I know you get do this, but he said if I was to get fast food, if I was trying to go over go to SSA, they'll take my fast food bill, something like it. Something like in between, if I go over try to get SSA, they'll go over and take my fast food bill all the whole day tree.